Imagine yourself far from city lights, where the world grows quiet and the only illumination comes from the heavens above. The air is crisp, the ground cool beneath your feet, and the silence is profound, broken only by the gentle whisper of the wind or the distant call of a night creature. Here, away from the noise and glow of civilization, the sky reveals its true majesty. Picture yourself standing in a silent desert, the sand stretching endlessly around you, or atop a mountain peak, where the world falls away and the sky seems close enough to touch. In these places, the night sky is not just a backdrop. It is a living, breathing canvas painted with the light of countless stars. The night sky above is a tapestry of stars, our Milky Way spilling across the darkness in a luminous river. Each star is a beacon, a story, a mystery waiting to be unraveled. The galaxy arches overhead, a reminder of the vastness that surrounds us and the beauty that exists far beyond our everyday lives. For thousands of years, humans have looked up at this same sky, tracing patterns in the stars, telling stories about the constellations, and wondering about their place in the universe. The night sky has been a source of inspiration, a guide for travelers, and a canvas for our imagination. Each point of light is a distant sun, many with their own planets, worlds that may be as rich and varied as our own. Some of these stars are so far away that their light has traveled for thousands, even millions of years to reach us. When you gaze upward, you are looking back in time, witnessing the ancient glow of stars that may no longer even exist. In this silence, a question forms: are we alone? It is a question as old as humanity itself, whispered by philosophers, scientists, and dreamers alike. The vastness of the cosmos invites us to ponder the possibility of other worlds, other beings, and other stories unfolding beneath distant suns. The light you see began its journey long before you were born, some before civilizations even existed. Each photon is a messenger from the past, carrying with it the secrets of the universe. Some of the stars you see tonight may have witnessed the birth of our planet, the rise and fall of ancient empires, and the first tentative steps of humanity into the unknown. Looking up, you're connected to the vast timeline of the cosmos. You become part of a story that stretches back billions of years and will continue long after you are gone. The stars are silent witnesses to our joys and sorrows, our hopes and fears, our endless curiosity. The very atoms in your body were forged in the hearts of ancient stars. When those stars died, they scattered their elements across the universe, seeding new worlds and new possibilities. In a very real sense, we are the children of the cosmos, born from stardust, shaped by cosmic forces and destined to wonder. We are made of the same elements as the stars. The iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, the oxygen you breathe, all were created in the fiery furnaces of long-dead suns. This connection is not just poetic, it is scientific fact, a testament to the unity of all things in the universe. The universe is not just out there, it's within us. Every heartbeat, every breath, every thought is a continuation of the cosmic story. When you look up at the stars, you're not just an observer, you're a participant in the grand adventure of existence. This experience, wondering at the night sky, unites all humans, past and present. Across cultures and generations, people have gathered to share stories, to marvel at the same constellations, and to dream of what lies beyond. The night sky is a universal language spoken in awe and curiosity. From the earliest storytellers to modern scientists, the stars have inspired us to ask questions, to seek answers, and to imagine new possibilities. They have guided sailors across oceans, inspired poets and artists, and driven explorers to push the boundaries of the known world. From ancient firesides to modern observatories, the stars have inspired awe and curiosity. The tools may have changed, from simple stone circles to powerful telescopes, but the wonder remains the same. We are still searching, still hoping, still dreaming. The sky is a reminder. Our world is a tiny stage in a vast cosmic arena. From the perspective of space, Earth is a fragile blue dot suspended in a sunbeam, surrounded by the infinite. This perspective humbles us, reminding us of our place in the universe and the preciousness of our home. a shooting star, a visitor from space, briefly bridges our world and the universe beyond. For a moment, the boundary between Earth and the cosmos dissolves, and we are reminded that we are part of something much greater than ourselves. If lifeless rocks can travel between worlds, what else might be out there? Could life too find a way to cross the vast distances between stars? The possibility stirs our imagination and fuels our search for answers. The sky is full of possibilities. Every star is a potential sun, every planet a potential home. The universe is vast, mysterious, and filled with wonders we have only begun to discover. The question of whether we are alone echoes in the silence between the stars. It is a question that drives our science, shapes our philosophy, and inspires our dreams. The silence is not empty. It is filled with potential, with hope, and with the promise of discovery. Across the world, scientists listen for signals from the stars, searching for signs of life or intelligence beyond our own. Each new discovery, each faint signal brings us closer to understanding our place in the cosmos. Every glance upward is a step on a journey of discovery. Each time you look at the stars, you join a long tradition of explorers and dreamers, all seeking to understand the universe and our place within it. The universe invites us to dream, to wonder, and to seek our place within it. It challenges us to ask big questions, to embrace uncertainty, and to find meaning in the vastness. The night sky is both beautiful and humbling. It reminds us of our smallness, but also of our capacity for wonder, for curiosity, and for hope. Artists, musicians, and writers have all found inspiration in the stars. The night sky has shaped our culture, our myths, and our sense of possibility. It is a source of endless creativity and wonder. It's where our search for cosmic company begins. With every observation, every question, and every dream, we take another step into the unknown, guided by the light of the stars and the curiosity that defines us as human beings. Long before telescopes, before the hum of modern cities drowned out the night, our ancestors stood beneath the same vast sky we see today. They looked up, their eyes adjusting to the darkness, and found themselves surrounded by a tapestry of stars. The night sky was their canvas, their calendar, and their map, a source of wonder and mystery that shaped their lives in ways we are only beginning to understand. To them, the stars were not just distant points of light. They were living stories, gods and spirits woven into the fabric of the heavens. Each constellation was a legend, a tale passed down through generations, etched into memory and stone. The sky was a storybook, and every culture wrote its own chapters in the language of myth and imagination. Constellations became heroes and animals, their shapes traced by the fingers of storytellers. Orion the hunter, Ursa Major the great bear, Scorpio the scorpion. These figures guided travelers, marked the seasons, and inspired awe. They were more than patterns, they were companions in the darkness, guardians of the night, and reminders that humanity was never truly alone. The sky was alive with meaning, a realm where the divine and the mortal met. Every flicker of light was a sign, every movement a message. The heavens were a stage for cosmic dramas where gods battled, lovers reunited, and destinies were written in starlight. For ancient peoples, the universe was not a cold expanse, but a living, breathing presence, full of power, mystery, and hope. The sun and moon were more than celestial bodies. They were deities, rulers of day and night. The planets wandering across the sky were seen as gods on their own journeys, each with their own stories, personalities, and influence over human fate. Eclipses, comets, and shooting stars were omens, signs from the heavens that shaped the course of history. Driven by this sense of cosmic connection, ancient cultures built monuments that reached for the sky. Stonehenge, the pyramids, the great observatories of the Maya and the Chinese, these were not just feats of engineering but acts of devotion. They aligned their structures with the movements of the stars, seeking to understand the rhythms of the cosmos and their place within it. The cosmos was a single living whole, never empty, always full of presence. The Milky Way was a river of souls, a bridge between worlds, or the path of a great serpent. Every culture found its own meaning in the stars, but all agreed the universe was alive and humanity was a part of its grand design. These myths gave comfort and order, helping people make sense of the unknown. They explained the cycles of nature, the mysteries of birth and death, and the forces that shaped their world. In a universe that could seem vast and indifferent, stories brought meaning, connection, and hope, answering life's biggest questions with poetry and imagination. For our ancestors, the universe was a home, not a void. The night sky was a familiar friend, a source of guidance and inspiration. It was a place where dreams and fears took shape, where the boundaries between the earthly and the divine blurred, and where every person could find their own story written among the stars. Today we see these ancient stories as myth, relics of a time before science. Yet the need for meaning remains. We still gather under the stars, searching for answers, longing for connection. The constellations may have changed, but the questions endure. Who are we? Why are we here? What lies beyond the edge of the known? We no longer search for gods in the stars, but we still ask, is anyone out there? Are we alone in this vast universe, or is there other life, other minds looking back at us from distant worlds? Our tools have changed, but our curiosity is as boundless as ever. The language has shifted from myth to science, from gods to galaxies, but the longing to understand remains. We build ever more powerful telescopes, launch probes to distant planets, and listen for whispers from the stars. Each discovery brings new questions, new mysteries, and new stories to tell. Our quest is not so different from theirs. We seek to know our place in the cosmos, to find meaning in the patterns above. Whether through myth or mathematics, art or astronomy, we are united by the same desire, to understand the universe and our role within it. We fill the silence with new stories of discovery, not divinity. We celebrate the wonders we uncover and marvel at the mysteries that remain. The universe is still full of questions, and we are still searching for answers, just as our ancestors did beneath the ancient stars. The search for cosmic company is as old as humanity itself. Across millennia, across cultures, we have looked to the sky for meaning, for comfort, and for connection. In every age, the stars have called to us, and we have answered, with stories, with science, and with wonder that endures to this day. Today, our search for cosmic neighbors and the secrets of the universe is powered by a new generation of tools, telescopes that can peer across billions of light years, revealing the faintest glimmers of ancient galaxies and the birthplaces of stars. These marvels of engineering, like the James Webb Space Telescope and the Hubble, are our eyes in the darkness, capturing light that has traveled for eons to reach us. They allow us to look back in time, to witness the universe as it was billions of years ago, and to unravel the mysteries of cosmic evolution. With every new image, we see further, deeper, and with more clarity than ever before, expanding the boundaries of human knowledge. Alongside these telescopes, robotic explorers have become our cosmic ambassadors, venturing to distant worlds that humans can only dream of reaching. These spacecraft are equipped with sophisticated instruments, cameras, and sensors, allowing them to analyze alien landscapes, sample soils, and even search for signs of past or present life. From the dusty plains of Mars to the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn, these robotic pioneers are rewriting our understanding of the solar system. These spacecraft have touched down on the red sands of Mars, flown by the majestic rings of Saturn, and ventured into the frozen darkness beyond Pluto. Each mission is a leap into the unknown, a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless desire to explore. The data they send back, images, chemical analyses, atmospheric readings, are treasures that fuel new questions and inspire future missions. Perhaps one of the most profound discoveries of recent decades is the realization that planets, exoplanets, are not rare but common, orbiting nearly every star in the night sky. Some of these worlds are massive gas giants, swirling with storms and cloaked in thick atmospheres. Others are rocky, Earth-like planets with the potential for oceans, weather, and perhaps even life. The diversity of these distant worlds is staggering, and each new discovery challenges our assumptions about what is possible in the universe. To unlock the secrets of these exoplanets, scientists are developing ingenious ways to study their atmospheres from light years away. By analyzing the faint starlight that filters through a planet's atmosphere as it passes in front of its star, astronomers can detect the chemical fingerprints of different gases. This technique, known as spectroscopy, allows us to search for the telltale signs of life: oxygen, methane, and water vapor, molecules that on Earth are closely linked to biological processes. The presence of water vapor hints at the possibility of oceans or clouds, while methane and oxygen, especially if found together, could be indicators of life at work. Each detection is a clue, a piece of a cosmic puzzle that scientists are eager to solve. The search for these biosignatures is painstaking, requiring patience, precision, and the most sensitive instruments ever built. But our quest doesn't stop at searching for life's chemical traces. Across the globe, vast radio telescopes sweep the skies, listening for signals that might betray the presence of intelligent civilizations. These giant dishes are tuned to the faintest whispers from the cosmos, searching for patterns or messages that could indicate we are not alone. This is the work of SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Scientists and engineers devote their careers to sifting through torrents of data, looking for anything that stands out from the cosmic background noise. They analyze radio waves, laser pulses, and even potential artifacts of advanced technology, hoping to catch a signal that would change our place in the universe forever. So far, the universe has answered only with silence and static, a vast emptiness punctuated by the natural hum of stars and galaxies. Yet the absence of a signal is not discouragement. It is a call to keep searching, to refine our methods and to expand our reach. The cosmos is immense and our listening has only just begun. The universe is vast beyond comprehension, a tapestry of billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars. Our efforts to listen and observe are like casting a single pebble into an endless ocean, but with each new advance we cover more ground, hear more deeply and see more clearly. We are at the dawn of a new era of discovery, with the promise of unimaginable revelations ahead. Behind every discovery is a team of passionate scientists, engineers and dreamers, people from every corner of the globe united by curiosity and the drive to explore. They work tirelessly, often through the night, poring over data, calibrating instruments and sharing their findings with the world. Their dedication is a testament to the human spirit, to our desire to understand not just where we are, but who we are in the grand scheme of things. Among our most ambitious messengers are the Voyager spacecraft, now drifting through the interstellar void, farther from Earth than any human-made object has ever traveled. Each Voyager carries a golden record, a time capsule of music, images and greetings from Earth, intended for any intelligent beings who might one day find it. The golden record is more than just a collection of sounds and pictures. It is a message in a bottle, cast into the cosmic sea, a portrait of our planet and our species, our hopes and our dreams, our laughter and our longing. It is a declaration that we exist, that we are curious, and that we wish to connect. This gesture is an act of hope, a quiet, profound statement that we are not content to remain isolated. It is a desire not to be alone in the universe, to reach out across the gulf of space and time in search of companionship, understanding and wonder. Our search for life and meaning among the stars is a testament to our nature as explorers. From the earliest days of humanity, we have looked to the horizon, crossed oceans and climbed mountains, always seeking what lies beyond. Now, our horizon is the universe itself, and our journey has only just begun. We map the stars as our ancestors once mapped the continents and seas of Earth. With every new discovery, we add to the cosmic chart, filling in the blank spaces with knowledge, imagination and hope. The tools may have changed, but the spirit of exploration endures. Every discovery, no matter how small, brings us closer to answering the age-old question: is anyone out there? Each new exoplanet, each faint signal, each unexplained phenomenon is a step on the path to understanding our place in the cosmos. The search itself is a profound journey, one that changes us as much as it changes our understanding of the universe. It is a journey of wonder, humility and awe, a reminder of how much there is still to learn and how far we have yet to go. In reaching out to the stars, we reach beyond ourselves. We challenge our limitations, expand our horizons, and embrace the unknown. The act of searching is itself an act of hope, a declaration that we believe in the possibility of connection, discovery, and meaning. Our cosmic messengers, be they telescopes, spacecraft, or radio signals, carry our curiosity, our questions, and our dreams into the vastness of the unknown. They are the embodiment of our desire to explore, to learn, and to share our story with the universe. The universe awaits our reply. As we continue to search, to listen, and to reach out, we are reminded that the journey itself is as important as the destination. In seeking others, we discover ourselves, and in the vast silence of space, we find the courage to hope. The search for life beyond Earth is more than science. It's a quest that touches our deepest questions. Finding even simple life elsewhere would transform our view of ourselves and our place in the cosmos. Life would seem less like a miracle, more like a natural outcome of the universe. We'd be part of a larger story, a galactic family. If we found intelligence, the impact would be even greater. We'd know consciousness isn't unique to us. We'd face new questions. What could we learn? Would they be friend or foe? The search for others is also a search for ourselves. It forces us to define life, intelligence, and consciousness. Contact would act as a mirror, reflecting our hopes and fears. It would challenge us to grow as a species. The quest unites us as Earthlings, citizens of the cosmos. It reminds us of our shared journey on a fragile planet. Despite decades of searching, the universe remains silent. No signals, no evidence of alien life. This is the Fermi paradox. In a vast, ancient universe, where is everybody? Maybe we're listening the wrong way, or haven't listened long enough. Perhaps intelligent life is rare, or civilizations destroy themselves before reaching out. The silence could be a warning, urging us to care for our world and each other. Maybe advanced beings ignore us, or observe from afar, waiting for us to mature. Or perhaps their existence is beyond our comprehension, signals all around but undetectable to us. The great silence may not be absence, but our own inability to hear. The universe could be full of wonders we can't yet imagine. Our search continues, shaped by mystery and humility. The silence is not the end of the story. It's a challenge to expand our understanding. The cosmos may be whispering in ways we have yet to discover. We must keep listening. Why do we long for cosmic company, for signs that we are not alone? The search turns inward, revealing as much about us as the distant stars above. Our desire for connection is deeply human. The thought of being alone in the universe is daunting and profound. Belief in life beyond Earth offers hope and purpose, suggesting we're part of a grander cosmic story. It inspires us to see ourselves as participants in a vast cosmic drama. The dream of meeting another intelligence is a dream of transcending our limits and boundaries. Searching for others reflects humility. We may not be the pinnacle of all creation. It challenges our arrogance and inspires us toward growth. The universe is full of mysteries. We are just beginning to explore its vastness. The question, are we alone, is a mirror to our souls and our deepest yearnings. It reveals our hopes, fears, and the nature of our imagination. The aliens we imagine reflect our own nature and dreams. In seeking others, we come to better understand ourselves and our place in the universe. So where does this leave us? We stand on a small planet, gazing into a vast, silent universe. We have stories, science, and questions, but no final answer. For now, we're alone, but this is not cause for despair. It's a call to continue exploring, questioning, and dreaming. The search for life elsewhere unites us, drives progress, and expands our perspective. It reminds us we are all crew on spaceship Earth. We must keep listening, exploring, and building better tools. The journey outward is inseparable from the journey inward. The cosmos teaches humility, patience, and the value of our world. The universe owes us no answer, but we must never stop asking. The question, is anybody out there, fuels our curiosity and hope. Our voyage is just beginning, with countless mysteries ahead. As we journey on, we carry the wonder of all who have ever looked up and asked.